10 NBA stars who need a new home, and which team it should be. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to SporTastic. Here are 10 NBA stars who need a new home. Number 10, John Wall. Moving along with the whole Wizards rebuild thing, John Wall is going to be the guy they need to get a solid deal on, and he is still a superstar player, albeit a massively overpaid one. Wall has been the face of the Washington Wizards franchise since the day he was drafted first overall back in 2010. With the team continuing to struggle this year and not being able to win the playoffs for years, it looks as though Wall's time with Washington is now coming to a close as a new chapter for him is on the way.
John Wall with a three. Wall gives it back to P.J. Tucker.
Number 9, new team, Los Angeles Clippers. While the Clippers currently don't have any big name stars on the roster, they have been building a solid roster with a lot of pieces that could be used to get them a star. John Wall could be the first piece to be moved to the Clippers, and the team could end up getting another star this offseason, as Steve Ballmer has been known to get good players in the offseason, as Los Angeles is a great basketball destination.
Defense there by a load of money at Paul George.
I was surprised the controversy that was going on with the Clippers no one knew about. So Robinson, a lot of stuff.
Number 8, Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal is another piece of Washington's star-studded backcourt, and while the Wizards could end up building around him for the next few seasons, it would be a better idea to move him now as his trade value is high. Beal is one of the better shooting guards in the NBA, and a lot of teams would be interested in trading for him at the point. With this way the Wizards are playing, Washington would be smart to take a serious look at offers for him, as they could get some solid pieces in return.
Basketball player. He was born in St. Louis, Missouri in June 1993. He is a 6'5" shooting guard who played at Chaminade College Prep, where he was the Gatorade.
Number 7, new team, Miami Heat. The Heat have been one of the more solid teams in the East for a long time, and while nobody expects them to win a championship very soon, they're one of those teams that could beat anybody on any given night due to their coaching and hard play. The Heat could be a nice new spot for Beal, as the Heat would most likely move some players in order to build around him completely, as he is really that good.
On the spin, had a bio. This is one of their final three. The Sixers finish in the top spot.
Number 6, Kyrie Irving. The Celtics seem like the perfect spot for Kyrie to try to be the leader of his own team, but Boston struggled this season. Kyrie may find another team to take his talents to this summer. Irving has told the media lately that he needs his teammates to step up because he just wants to win so badly. Irving himself has looked solid this season, but a lot of his teammates such as Gordon Hayward, Terry Rozier, Jaylen Brown, and Marcus Smart have had down seasons, which could be why the team isn't meeting any expectations. Another reason Irving may want to jump ship is that all the young talent that will claw at his heels over the next few seasons, players such as Brown and Jason Tatum. Number 5, new team, New York Knicks. Kyrie hinted at joining the Knicks before he joined the Celtics a couple seasons ago, and this could be the last season we see the Knicks struggle for a long time, as they could be in for a giant offseason. As we stated earlier, Kevin Durant could be headed to the Big Apple this offseason, so that could end up attracting Irving as well, as the two would create a dynamic duo together. Not to mention Kristaps Porzingis joining them as he is healed up. He will have to see them how the season plays out for Boston, but this could be very well end up happening.
He made a big three ball.
Here's Trae Young, whips a pass to Gallinari. Hunter gets a good look from the right side. Hunter.
Number 4, Kevin Love. Kevin Love has been almost forgotten about since LeBron James left the Cavaliers, making them easily the worst team in the NBA. Love has been dealing with injuries this season, and while he will end the season as a Cavalier, there should be no reason he begins next season as one.
17, 18 years old, I actually wrote in a journal that I would have a New York apartment by the time I turned 30 years old. So when I was 29, actually only a few months before.
Number 3, new team, Portland Trail Blazers. The Blazers would be a perfect fit for Love, as they are lacking a true shooting power forward to help around the front court. Love would instantly make the team a better contender in the West, and would find out that it's much easier to hit threes when the other team is more worried about the backcourt shooting, with Dame and CJ McCollum back there. Number 2, Anthony Davis. AD has lived up to all the hype that surrounded him entering the league, and he hasn't done anything special in the playoffs for the Pelicans. His supporting cast has been very good despite having DeMarcus Cousins for a short amount of time. AD has been one of the best basketball players in the league for years, and at only 25 years of age, Davis is still the best basketball ahead of him. Number 1, new team, Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks could be an interesting new team for Davis to play for, as Luka Doncic is already crushing it for Dallas as a 19-year-old. Dennis Smith Jr. is another young, talented star for them, but considering the way Doncic has played, including Smith Jr. in a trade for a star player is something that the Mavericks could definitely consider. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hey, like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also watch the next 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.